Alright, here we go. This is a ranked 2v2 onslaught between the red team on the left side, and oh, it's doing the slowdown thing again, so it's going to be weird after it speeds up again. But it is the red team on the left side, Astrologer in the Gothic Osprey, and Jishy in the Classic Striker, and their opponents, the green team on the right side, it is Kewlski in the Void Striker and Apple738 in the Raptor, not Raptor, but Raptor Neo, without the O. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. Why does it do this? And I know James said something about like the simulation catching up or loading all the data first, but this is a replay. It has all the data. I don't get it. There you go. Finally caught up. And standard and standard. How entertaining. Both players on both sides killing the T-45. And flackers to support, I guess, for the anti-harass. They do see the Neo. So, got one. The Neo got one. And will they? No, Jishy low on health, too low on health, and Apple getting the finish there. So that's bad news. That's bad news for Jishy. Spectacular death. Oh yeah. Kewlski realizing that there's flackers. Might have been able to just drop here and kill these two creeps. Might have delayed a little bit longer. And Apple coming back to the fight as well. The green team taking the first outpost under their control right about the same time as the green, the red team. Well, actually, this was probably grabbed first because I didn't pan over. And now they are already working on their second post. Jishy now coming for the harass, but there's way too many units to really do any harass, and they're all concentrated in the same spot. So unless you're a bomber with bombs, and even then on the enemy side of the map, it's pretty dangerous. So both teams grabbing their second post. Actually, the green team now grabbing their second post. So it's a very even game as of now. The mid fight will begin. Apple doing a little bit of harass with the stasis, but yeah, that's not the right spot to be doing what he did. Jishy with the single longhorn, but Kewlski catching him, so that's just a lost longhorn. With the mech in the area. Did kill a single jumper though. I guess it's not completely lost. Jishy with the Bucky. Buckies are, I mean, I know Buckies are noob traps sometimes, like once you just do Bucky spam only and then you run into someone who knows what they're doing, you just get completely mauled. But when they are used in combination with other things, Buckies are so strong. Especially used by good players. And I guess you can kind of say that about any unit, but you can't. You can't really. Buckies have a special place in, it has a special function, for real, and Apple grabbing the box. But yeah, the Buckies will be really, really useful, because they allow you to fight a long-range fight without artillery, and they micro themselves. That's the huge thing. Oh gosh, Astrologer choosing to ferry over, and as the Osprey actually was able to keep his Longhorn alive, Kewlski pulling out that sword and shield, but a little bit too late. There are too many units over here. He's actually taking a lot of damage. All of his energy is gone because of that the shield absorbing it all from the unit fire, and needs to get away here. The green team pulling back, the red team taking the firm control of this middle outpost, and yeah, the green team definitely needs to cut their losses. So 24 units to 39. The red team actually the green team actually has a lot more units out on the field. They just have them a lot more spread out, and actually heavy mines. So the heavy mines are deceptive. They contribute to that overall unit cap. 41 to 57. So the green team actually has more upkeep than the red team. Okay, well, hold on. Apple doing a little bit of harass here. A couple of butcher drops, but responded to by Astrologer. Just needs to kill a couple of those butchers. Even though this outpost gets neutralized, that's not a real big deal as long as, you know, the green team doesn't take it under their control. Apple coming back with a couple of jumpers, but will he be faster than Astrologer coming with a couple creeps? No, he will not. So Astrologer will be able to take this outpost back under his control, and the jumpers will get finished off by the mech respawning in the area. Jishy does look like he's taking care of a couple of tanks, using a couple of rebels down there, which is actually really useful, especially when there is no mech. Man, the action is all over the place in this game. And a few rebels being dropped to distract the green team. They definitely need to eventually respond to that. The Rebels are actually doing a lot of work. They're about 15% of their health is gone, so that's something to start to worry about at the very least. The red team leapfrogging up here. They will definitely be outnumbering the green team in this, in this area. Jishy continuing with the rebel harass, and now pulling back, but this is very dangerous for the green team. The green team also needs to pull back here, while the red team gets a better position, creeps even closer to that top right. So it's very, very dangerous for the red team right now. Jishy with a longhorn drop, gonna start to kill a couple of units. Luckily for him, it's Flacker, and so that will just kill them without a mech response. The red team aggressively leapfrogging up even more. Astrologer utilizing that generator with an Osprey extremely well. A lot of people have a lot of complaints about generator with an Osprey usage, but yeah, as of now, it's extremely strong. They will, I don't know, this is a lot of units for the green team, and they have outpost support. Apple going to be dropping with the Blade Guardians, and Astrologer, where is this generator? It's still there, so able to heal up a little bit, but the red team needs more and more units over here, and they are not reinforcing right now. They need to pull back, which they are. 40 to 59, so the green team is still ahead in upkeep. And I guess they are spamming a lot of infantry, but they are definitely getting the job done. Both of these flaggers did get killed, but the green team was able to catch it before the outpost got neutralized. So it's crazy how the upkeep differential is right now, but the red team has firm map control, and it does look like they have a lot more units on. Where are all of the green team's units, honestly? 54 upkeep, 48 on the field, or at least in build queue. I guess they're all in infantry. That's the only way that they can really have that kind of discrepancy, especially behind in income. Butchers in the field as well. They're kind of doing stuff. Apple, yeah. Okay, 3 heavy mines back here, and 2 heavy mines here. So I guess they're kind of they kind of have upkeep units on the field using upkeep, so that is part of it. And now the income difference is starting to show, 45 to 51. Okay, Apple and Kewlski need to make a move soon, or else again the red team will be able to catch up. And every time I say again, I mean I've said this in a previous cast. That's kind of what I meant. Anyway, yeah, the red team has an income advantage, and the longer the green team waits, the further ahead the red team gets, and they will hit upkeep cap sooner, as in the green team. And now Apple is trying to make his move, but gonna go for the wrong post. Oh boy, there's not really much he can do. There's too much defenses everywhere. And just going to go with a fort drop. In the meantime, Astrologer and Jishy finishing off a lot of units here. And Kewlski was killed in that exchange. Where 4 jumpers are going to pull back at least one of these mechs. And will it allow the green team to do anything? Not really. There's a lot of jumpers on the field, but they need to use them all at the same time, right in the face of the main green team army. If they really want to do anything and get anywhere with this massive jumper army. Jumpers and grinders, I mean, not grinders, gangsters, they can actually get some stuff done. But they just need to make that move. Astrologer is here, but he's, an Osprey can just do 1 unit at a time. If there's a lot of pressure going down, you want a damage dealing mech to help defend, or at least something that has AoE, I guess. Bomber would be great, obviously, for example. But as a striker, I guess Jishy might be able to use his sword. But again, it's really dangerous, and he's going to run out of energy really quick. So if they can mass up enough jumpers the way that they're doing and just push straight in, that might actually be very, very successful. It's just really hard to keep up, especially with 2 extremely high tier players. And they're actually forcing them to pull back. Astrologer pulling back to the high ground there, and it does allow Apple to do an attack with Butchers at this top outpost. Jishy gonna do some harass, killing a bot spawner, getting followed by Butchers, which is not a great thing to try to get to kill a mech, and Jishy getting himself out of there. Does he even have afterburners? No, that's weird. 1 point into afterburners is extremely valuable. You definitely want to do that, I would say. That's almost objectively a good decision. It's because afterburners is so crazy. And like, for example, there, it would have been able to get him out a lot quicker. And ferry his unit, etc., etc. Now it does look like the green team is going to start to mount a comeback, actually. I really feel like that's about to happen. A couple of butchers dropping. They will start to kill the creeps in this outpost, but the Bucky's getting them killed pretty quick. Astrologer re-establishing his line down at the bottom ground, or low ground. But Apple stasising and blade guardianing. Jishy with a, I thought this was broken at first, but Jishy with a longhorn drop all the way at the bottom to try to avoid, you know, radar detection. And gets killed one more time in that follow by Apple. A transform and boost is actually really, really strong. So that's definitely something that would have potentially saved him more than just flying. Apple dropping. And just like drops all over the map like crazy. Obviously the red team has more cash to burn, but they aren't really burning it except for doing port drops and stuff. That is a massive freaking army sitting right there. And Apple gonna try to neutralize this post, and he does. Will he be able to take it? No, there's too much mech response and needs to leave. But that was a great attempt. And all of these jumpers, I guess, yeah, jumper definitely needs to be looked at. It's getting an HP nerf next patch. But is it too strong? Maybe. It might be. The jumping mechanic is not as great as you, I guess, would assume. From how you observe it, it performs. There were some tests. I have seen them. It's okay. And now we have a ridiculous artillery fight here. That is a lot of health bars popping up. Meaning a lot of units are getting damaged, but also getting healed up. Actually, what healing unit is here? I guess there was a ratchet there, but not anymore. There's nothing else that the green team has. Jishy getting followed. Will he be killed one more time? Why didn't he go back to this post? That was really strange. Nevertheless, the red team still has the lead in pretty much everything. And this attrition war is being easily won by the red team. The green team should probably consider approaching, using a different avenue. And Kewlski just gets all of his health drained there. I don't know what the plan there was. Drop in the middle of units, attack, question mark, profit, I guess? Nope, did not work. Nothing happen except death. Except the death of the guy who thought profit would happen. Oh man, that Gemini was so low on health. But Apple saving it just in the nick of time. 86 to 55. The red team could probably do anything, anytime at this point, even though it's salt. A bunch of jokers actually masked up. The green team sees that for sure. Now, they're both attacking them. But now Jishy on the high ground. This gangster will die pretty quick to the longhorn and the mech. Kewlski trying to harass, but there you go. Jishy. Okay, now Apple does see it. These longhorns will be finished off unless one of the mechs comes back to save them. They are pushing out though. Thank Jeebus. Oh, where though? On capture? If these on capture are going down here because they were closer to this post, but these on capture I think are going here because they were closer to that post. So everybody, you gotta start to use follow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Does that mean it's bugged? Oh no. We'll see. No, he transformed fine. Maybe that's just a UI bug. But he dies. And we will start to see nonsense, I believe. Oh, Jishy trying to yeah, that was bad. That was a bad idea. Bad idea. Either way, we know if this replay breaks, we know who wins it. Oh no, it looks like it's fine. Looks like it's fine. And, well, Kewlski's not fine. The green team has one army left, right here. Oh, they're pushing. I didn't notice. I was too distracted with the potential replay breaking. And Jishy... Oh, they're pushing past. Are they intentionally pushing past? I think so. Apple gonna go for the kill. There is not really anything defending over here. It's just socket units and, you know, like 2-3 defensive units. This needs support. This needs support and surround. They need to get the corners, and they need to get them now. This actually might do a good amount of damage. More ferrying around, more micro is what needs to happen, I think. Although Apple's doing it, this is a lot of damage, and the red team is moving out as well. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Kewlski is here to defend, so it is on both sides. The red team is at less than half their health, and there is still a good amount of green units alive over here. Apple needs to do a little bit more repositioning, but no, actually, maybe not. Okay, now the green team is in danger, but the red team is really, really low, and Jishy trying to defend here, and he will be able to pull this off if the green team can survive this attack. Then they could easily drop finish here, especially with an EO. But no, I don't think it's going to happen. There are too many red units here, and they're like really heavy. Goliaths, Longhorn, Kewlski getting finished off. Apple trying his best to defend, but there's a Gorgon here, and this is going to be it. This is over. This is over. Wow, wow, what a turn of events there. Apple with that that push down from bottom to the fort, which was craziness. But the red team, you know, realizing that they were in danger, pushing out as well, and Kewlski, or no, who was that on the left side? Yeah, Kewlski. No, Kewlski's a green player. Jishy able to successfully defend against Apple. That was weird. You don't really see too many of those, especially on Salt. I mean, it depends on the map split. Sometimes people have the top, and then they can successfully push bottom, and then like people have like weird positions, and then like basically sometimes the best decision or the best option is a base race. But yeah, did not see that one coming. That, you know, considering the state of the map at that time, that was really weird. I would have really liked to see Kewlski support Apple more, and bring more units, or at least be there to also supplement the micro, because the red team was kind of far from reaching the fort. They were still at, you know, the bottom, like here in this low ground here. So Kewlski could have come over and helped Apple deal more damage, clear the defensive red units and stuff like that. Maybe that would have been enough. It's hard to say, but that was definitely pretty crazy. Base races are always fun, right, guys? I'm glad this replay played all the way through. That weird recycle UI thing had me really worried there for a sec. But yeah, if you guys could fast forward through your replay submissions right before you send them, I would really appreciate it. Click my links in the video description. I order you. I command you. I can't really get you to do anything, apparently. Anyway, this is our UI, and that is game. See you next time.